In our last couple of videos, we went over how to stream live quote data and also how to automatically buy stocks given a set number of conditions. However, in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to automatically rebalance your portfolio and sell stocks given another set of conditions. Stay tuned. Jumping right into it, we see that we implemented our get all positions dictionary helper function, and we also implemented our buy strategy 1 function, which takes in our data struct that we defined in our main.py file, which is just a collection of data that we're pulling in from the raw data. As a refresher, our buy strategy 1 takes in a symbol and it checks if that symbol is already in our positions. It also checks if that symbol's value is greater than our maximum position allocation, meaning is it more than what we want to allocate to this position as a percentage of our portfolio. And if true, do nothing. However, if it's false, top off the position with the difference between what we want to allocate minus the market value. And lastly, if the ticker is not in our portfolio but we want to have a position in it, then it automatically buys the entire position allocation. That's the functionality that we've defined so far. However, in this video, we're going to do the sell strategy, which is going to balance everything out. So to start off, we're going to create a new function called sell strategy 1, which takes in our trading client. Then we're going to grab the account data using the get account function from trading client. After that, we're going to grab all the positions from the trading client using the get all positions function. Keep in mind, we're not going to use our helper function defined above to use the dictionary because we actually want to loop through all the positions this time around. Then we're going to get the portfolio position allocation, which means we're going to multiply our maximum position allocation that we define in our rules, which at the moment is 5%, by the current portfolio value, which is going to give us the total value that we want to allocate to this position. After that, we're going to grab all the positions and we're going to loop through all of them. For every position, we're going to get the unrealized P&L percentage, meaning how much has this position gone up or down as a percentage basis. And we're also going to get the current market value of said position. Then we're going to start to do some logic. So in this line, we're going to ask, is the gain or loss greater than or equal to the minimum gain that we want to extract from a position? Or is the gain loss less than or equal to the maximum loss that we're willing to take in the position? If either of these conditions is true, we're going to liquidate the position by creating a market sell order and selling everything. However, if the market value exceeds our position allocation, then what we want to do is we want to sell the difference. So the logic here is if the market value minus the position allocation is greater than or equal to our minimum sell difference, basically the delta that we've defined here as our minimum amount that we're willing to sell to rebalance the position. If that is true, then we're going to create a market order selling the difference between the market value and the position allocation. Finally, if none of these two conditions are true, we're going to return none and we're not going to sell anything. It's very simple, but it's very straightforward and it's very effective. Make sure to change these strings to minimum gain and maximum loss, matching the strings that we have here in our trading rules so that we have no errors while we're trying to access those values in our dictionary. To tie this all together, we have to import this function into our main.py file by just calling it here, sell strategy 1, and then actually invoking that function as well. So if we do trade result 2 with sell strategy 2, or sell strategy 1, excuse me, and we just have to pass in our trading client here. And the same as before, we're going to copy this if statement. We're going to paste trade result 2 to see the result of any sell orders that we might execute. It's time for a quick demo of the sell functionality. As you can see, we have about $5,000 worth of SPY in our account at the moment as an open position. But if you remember, we set our maximum position allocation as 5% for any specific position. And currently it's about 10% of our portfolio value. So if we run our bot right now, it should, in theory, rebalance this position down to around 2,500. So let's see if that actually works. run python main.py, and in theory it should start selling. As you can see, we got some orders being executed here. Let's refresh the page, and boom, now it's down to 2,500, which is around 5% of the portfolio value, which is exactly what we wanted to achieve. So this concludes the 3-part mini series of creating a basic Python algo trading bot. It buys automatically, it ingests live quote data, and it also sells automatically. Let me know if you guys want to see some more functionality, for example, logging trades to a database, or having multiple trading bots running at the same time against the same portfolio. It'll all depend on what you guys want me to do. But if you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to keep creating content around trading and financial applications, so stay tuned for more.